Oh, you can't help but wonder how much worse the final score would have been if Louisville was actually playing at full strength today. Even without leading scorer Deng Adele, Cards made it look all too easy at Pittsburgh. Head there now. Adele sitting out a second straight game with a minor ankle injury. Early on, Cards looked like they needed him. Parker Stewart's three gave Pitt an early 4-point lead. Louisville called an early timeout to figure things out, and that they did. Pittsburgh went cold. Louisville got hot. Quentin Snyder there, the three. Cards in the middle of an 11-0 run. Later, they did it with defense. Wayne Sutton the block, and the pass there to B.J. King, who scored 14 points. Cards by 26 at the break. Second half, the beatdown continued. Anas Mahmoud, so smooth. The running hook scored 14, did Anas. Louisville up 22, and they were not looking back. Darius Perry in the passing lanes. The freshman got the start and delivered. Scored 7 points, also had 7 assists. Louisville got the win 94-60. Here's John Lewis with a happy recap. Cards are back on track. Moving to Kentucky, John Calipari has been able to work his team out of some tough slumps in his 9 years in Lexington. But it has never been this bad. For the first time ever in Cal's tenure at the school, the Wildcats have dropped 3 in a row. The latest defeat came at the hands of Texas A&M last night. The Cats just absolutely dominated in the second half by the Aggies. Afterwards, Cal admitted things weren't great, but he said he remained confident they could turn it around.
I'll say it again.
Cats back to it Wednesday at number 8 Auburn. Cal trying to keep cool, but oh boy, we are quickly approaching tournament time. And in case you need an extra reminder, today the NCAA released a mock bracket to show what things would look like if the tournament started today. Here are the top 4 seeds. Virginia, the overall number 1 seed, this despite yesterday's loss to Virginia Tech. Only 16 teams were announced, and no, Louisville, Kentucky, and Indiana were not included. Well, straight ahead, it is almost time for the big clash of the Titans in women's college basketball. Number 4 Louisville taking on number 1 UConn. We'll hear from Huskies coach Gino Auriemma on what worries him about facing the Cards next. In their final game before taking on number 4 Louisville, top-ranked UConn absolutely clobbered Wichita State by 81 points. Something tells me they're not going to have it that easy tomorrow with the Cards. 2 teams will meet up in Stores for a big Monday matchup. U of L just 1-16 all-time against the Huskies, but UConn head coach Gino Auriemma believes this year's Louisville team has what it takes to pull off a win on the road. It's going to be a good one, and WDRB will be there. Eric Crawford and I will have complete post-game coverage tomorrow in Connecticut. Back to the action today, something had to give in Starkville. The Wildcats 11 straight wins against Mississippi State. The Bulldogs, though, one of the hottest teams in the country, a perfect 25-0 going into today. Second straight sellout at Humphrey Coliseum, and early on, they had tons to cheer about. End of the first, Bulldogs on fire. Victoria Vivian's 3 of her game-high 23. Kentucky was down 14 at the end of 1. Second half, UK trying so hard to battle back. Macy Morris there at the end 1. She scored 21. At one point, Kentucky got to within 9. But the Bulldogs were simply too much. Tierra McCown cleaning up the mess here. 21 points, 16 boards for her. Mississippi State wins again. Bulldogs take it 74-55. Finally tonight, gratuitous violence. Now, usually it's the norm in hockey, but last night in Toledo, things got extra crazy. Check it out. ECHL game between the Walleye and KC Mavericks. Look there at the right side of your screen. Now, we don't cover a lot of hockey here in Louisville, but I do know you're not supposed to do that. And from there, things got worse or better, depending on what you like. It all led to this, goalie against goalie. And when that happens, folks, I think we're all winners, aren't we? Interested to see a winner tomorrow night at UConn. Eric Crawford and I will be there for the big showdown between the Cards and Huskies. I'll see you courtside tomorrow night.
Blue team, red team, team lost, team won. What did the team say? Hey, oh! Rick on your team, Eric on your team, teaming with answers. Oh look, tag team, double team, teaming up, major league team. Big team, more answers. That's the WDRB sports team.
Hey, do you watch your TV with an antenna? Then plan to rescan on 12 at 12, February 12th after 12 noon, and get the new TV channel lineup.
It's been 9 years since I've used my powers.
And this city is getting more and more dangerous every moment.
Your powers were given to you for a reason.
I can't save the world, Gabby.
But you can save your piece of it.
Martin had a dream.
We all know this city is in a crisis.
Martin had a dream.
But this neighborhood is an oasis of hope.
All my
These are
life
my
I
streets.
want money and power.
Black lightning
my
is
mind
dead.
or die from last shot. I got 25 light on
It's
my
time that the
dresser.
people know.
Yes, sir, for